Fletcher. And to present our final Independent Spirit Award is Nancy Ross. Nancy is the Director of National Organizing at independentvoting.org. She was the day-to-day point person working closely with Wayne Griffin, putting the Intervenor Coalition together. Please welcome Nancy Ross.
Presenting the award to Wayne Griffin tonight. Wayne and I were talking before, and we realized we've known each other for over 20 years. Wayne is the chair of the South Carolina Independence Party. He's been, for the last 12 years, a member of the Greer City Council, and he runs a small insurance company in Greenville. Over the last decade, Wayne has fought back attempts by the Republican Party in South Carolina to end fusion and to close the primaries. So when Wayne calls, I immediately pick up the phone. And as Jackie said, Wayne called. He called to alert us that the South Carolina Republican Party was suing this time to close the primaries. And he said to me, we have to fight this together. Wayne has always been on the cutting edge. He led Independents for Obama in the crucial 2008 presidential primary, what was a turning point in the election. He became an independent when no one knew what the word meant. And he will always give you his unvarnished, uncensored, unedited opinion on critical issues. That's why we love him. It is my honor to present you, Wayne, with this Independent Spirit Award.
Nancy, I'm humbled, and I just want to say thank you. And one word that comes to my mind is the word that Jackie said, which is conversation. I want to thank you for conversations with Jackie, conversations with Harry, conversations with Dr. Fulani, conversations with Nancy Stewart, conversations with Nancy Ross, conversations with Michelle. That's what gets us to the point that we're at now, is all those conversations. And I can't leave out a conversation with David Belmont. When it's time to reorganize South Carolina Independence, it's David, you know, and I want to say thank you to everybody. Thank you.
Congratulations again to Representative Neal, Fletcher Smith, and Wayne Griffin. Now, if you were thinking that we were going to rest on our laurels tonight, let me set the record straight. We've already moved into another major fight, and we need your help. Last month, independentvoting.org launched a campaign calling on Congress to hold hearings on Capitol Hill on the second-class status of independents. We're now 38% of the electorate, yet in most states we can't even register as independents. We're called blanks, undeclareds, declined to states, unenrolled. And of course, we're barred from voting in many outcome-determining primaries. Most boards of elections are run by Democrats and Republicans with no independent representation. You can tell, don't get me started, the list goes on and on. We think it's time for Congress to put a spotlight on the barriers that independents face to full participation in our democracy. The biases against independents are hardwired into our election process, so much so that most people don't even see them. This campaign is out to change that. We have a team of folks from Kentucky, Washington, Nevada, Virginia, and New York that are doing pilot meetings with congresspeople and senators to educate them about our issues and to ask them to hold hearings. We're an advanced team learning the ropes. I just want to share one quick story. Michael Lewis from Kentucky met with his representative, Representative Yarmouth, a couple of weeks ago. The congressman was very polite. He listened, but he did not commit to hearings. However, Michael did get a commitment to a repeat meeting in the fall. So Michael's plan is to go to the streets and go to the county fairs and go everywhere and bring scores of letters and postcards from Congressman Yarmouth's constituents to the next meeting. Tomorrow, Alveda Frazier and I are meeting with Congressman Ed Towns to ask for his support, and we'll let you know how that goes. Tonight, we need your help. We need you to kick off a grassroots lobbying effort to send hundreds of letters and postcards to our representatives asking them to hold hearings. So before you leave tonight, stop by our registration tables and sign a letter to your congressperson. Feel free to add a personal note. If you don't know who your congressperson is, don't worry, we'll look it up for you. The important thing is to leave here tonight having signed a letter and take 5 with you. Get them signed this week and send them back to us. And trust me, you'll be hearing from your local borough independents as we take our campaign to the streets, the street fairs, the concerts, the beaches, and the subways this summer. So thanks everyone, and have a great night.